Hi, so this video is a long time coming. A few years ago I went to Bourbon French Perfumes in New Orleans when I was on my way home to the Lafayette area for a visit. And that was right before my back problems that led to my medical injury started. So I went there like quite a while ago, and because of all of that, never had a chance to make this video. So here we are now. This is a little overview about Bourbon French Perfumes and my experience doing their custom fragrance program. So the perfumery has been around for over 170 years. It started out under a different name, but it is now called Bourbon French Perfumes. If you want more of the history of the perfumery itself, NewOrleansPerfume.com is their website. And so first, I'm going to go ahead and talk about my custom fragrance experience. So this is my bottle here. It is a very strong eau de parfum, so what I usually end up doing is I take some of this out, put it into an atomizer, and dilute it a little bit with perfumer's alcohol because it is quite a strong scent. So when I went in, we sat down and kind of talked about sort of what sort of perfumes I liked, what sort of kind of scent I was after. And so I said I kind of wanted something really incensey, and that's kind of what we started with. And then next what she did was took a few fragrance notes that can sometimes react on people's skin in a negative way. I think it was about 8 notes. There were certain heavier florals, powdery scents, a certain type of musk, a few different things that can kind of go rancid on certain skin types, like some of the more common ones, and put it on different areas just to test and see if there was anything that would kind of turn funky on my skin. So they do test certain things on your skin to see what your kind of like skin chemistry and how it reacts with that. So that was really nice. I thought that was a really smart touch to that. And then we kind of started talking about any specific notes and everything that I was interested in. And so the sweetness in this comes mostly from almond. And one thing that I wish I would have specified was either little to no aldehydes, because this is a little aldehydic for me. But it was kind of hard to tell at the time because it gets overwhelming smelling over and over again. So yeah, overall I really enjoy my scent. It actually has aged really nicely. But if I ever do reorder, I would reorder this and ask for less aldehydes. So this is what the custom labels look like. And yeah, so overall it was a really, really cool experience. It was $95 for the whole, the custom blending experience, which I think is a really good deal. And you get a full ounce of your custom fragrance. So one thing I also did when I was there is beforehand I kind of went on the website and looked at the different scents that they had available, and I did purchase several of these. This one itself is Voodoo Love. This is supposed to be sort of a recreation of a Marie Laveau love potion sort of idea. One thing though is I wish on the website there were more descriptive descriptions. Sorry, I'm a little out of it. I'm just kind of getting over being sick, so yeah, so excuse me. I wish there were more note descriptions on the website, because this is basically just listed as a deep earthy fragrance that's a recreation of a Marie Laveau love potion, which I really like. It's really nice. It is a little bit aldehydic, but it's not heavy on it, and I really do enjoy that one. So yeah, I'm not going to pull all of these out because they all look pretty much exactly the same, except the name on these is different. So this is one of the ones that I got. Yeah, so Voodoo Love was my first pick, and yeah, like I said, I really wish there were better note descriptions of the fragrances on the website, because it would kind of be easier to sort of narrow down what you want to check out when you go into the store, or if you were purchasing online, it would kind of be easier to help pick that out. The next one I got was Sweet Olive. They have both Sweet Olive and Olive Blossom. They are sort of similar, and Osmanthus, Tea Olive, Sweet Olive. It's one of my very, very favorite fragrances of all times. So Sweet Olive is a bit heavier, a bit sweeter. It's got the sweet olive or tea olive note in it, but it's also got some honey and some other florals. And it's a bit more of a nighttime scent, I guess. So it's a bit heavier and a bit sweeter, but it's still not overly heavy. It's not very aldehydic. It's really, really nice. I really love it. And so then I also got the Olive Blossom, which is a bit more fresh and a bit more just closer to the standard sweet olive or tea olive tree. Now I also got Mon Amour, and this one actually has a good list of notes, and this is vanilla, amber, black cherry, and musk. Really, really love this one. Super, super nice. If you like sort of a earthy sort of fragrance with a fruity note, definitely suggest checking out Mon Amour. And I also got Couscous, and that is a soft, powdery, spicy scent. It's not overly powdery, at least on my skin, but my skin doesn't pick up powdery notes super, super strong. But yeah, I wanted to get this one because I wanted to try out one of the very first original fragrances. This is one of the original fragrances from, what is it, 1843, from Auguste Toussaint, the original creator of this perfumery. So yeah, I really like it. It's kind of lightly sweet, very soft and lightly spicy. Again, on my skin it's not super powdery, but on other people it might be more powdery. So yeah, I definitely wanted to try one of the original scents, and that is the one that I chose to try out for that. And lastly, as I was checking out, the lovely woman that was helping me also gave me one of their new scents. So this is one of their newer fragrances. At least it was like brand new and not even on their website yet when I was there doing my custom blend. So the one that she gave me was Cameo Noir. Yeah, Cameo Noir. That one's described as a beautiful woodsy blend, which is a very deep woodsy scent, but it's also quite aldehydic for me. So it's a little, I can't wear much of it, and I'd rather layer it with something. If it was less aldehydic, I think I would like it a lot more. But if you like sort of those more classic sort of scents, it's definitely a good quality fragrance. So yes, if you are ever in the New Orleans area, I highly, highly, highly recommend going over to Bourbon French Perfumes. And even if you don't do the custom blending, definitely check out their fragrances. If you do want to do the custom blending, call ahead and make an appointment just in case. And I do highly recommend it. I think it was a well thought out process, and I think for what you get for being able to actually sit down with someone and them taking their time to go through it with you, $95 with a full ounce of the eau de parfum strength of your fragrance is quite a nice deal, and they also keep this fragrance on file, so if you ever want to reorder it, and any previous iterations of this fragrance, they also keep sort of track of your progression with it. So and you end up getting samples of what the previous iterations that you've tried. So if you end up wanting to order one of the previous ones before the final form, you actually can do that as well. So I would, next time in the area, I would definitely like to go back. There are a few more scents that I want to try to pick up, and I would also like to try to kind of reformulate this a little bit without the either without the aldehydes or much less aldehydes. But yeah, absolutely highly recommend visiting Bourbon French Perfumes. It was a really fun experience, and there is lots of fun things to sniff. And yeah, I'm gonna do a kind of overview on the Hove Parfumer as well from New Orleans, and I've also got another custom blend fragrance experience sort of review coming up soon as well. So let me know what you think of this, and if you've ever tried Bourbon French, let me know what you've tried in the comments and what you think. And thank you again so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If there's anything you want to see from me, let me know in the comments as well. And again, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. It really helps me a lot. And yeah, have a great day.